Hey guys, welcome back to Man Time. This video series has gone on a little longer than I probably would have liked. I've got multiple hours of footage. I may have to break it up, but the long and short is, and we'll just do a little recap here. I started off wanting to kind of learn about how to rebuild cylinders, so I took my Pt3 out that didn't work, took apart those couple cylinders, got new glands for them, rebuilt those. Ultimately thought I would need that to take the pin off of the Mahindra. Which was a good assumption because nothing else worked, right? The things that I tried to use and to do were to first bang the pin out of there. It wasn't coming out. Then I would use heat, continue to bang the pin, wouldn't come out, mushroom the head over, had to file it off. Finally measured top and bottom. Those were the same diameters. Tried to bang it from the bottom up, made shims to hold the cylinder in place. And then ended up using a bottle jack and pushed on the pin, and rather than push the pin out of the bracket that was there, it actually just lifted the tractor up. So I sprayed it down, tried heat again, sprayed it back down, left it for a couple days like that, got the Pt3 cylinders rebuilt, went and tried to use the opening jaw of the Pt3 against a piece of the cast frame or engine block there. That didn't work. Tried with more heat, still didn't work. Ended up taking the cylinder apart with half of it stuck on the tractor. And that's kind of where we're at. Except I got the cylinder repacked. And this one here, it just needed three things. It needed, this piece ended up being pretty good. So this is one of the glands on it, and this is the main kind of piece that runs back and forth inside the cylinder that's still on the tractor. That turned out to be okay. The main issue was with the seals inside of here. So there's a dust seal, and then farther inside there is the gland, and they were just basically disintegrated. So. That was the main issues. Again, I got this cylinder repaired at or got these glands at a bearing supply store. There's also an O-ring inside of here. They were able to supply me those two oil seals, or one oil seal, one O-ring, and a dust seal. I guess they're both kind of called, not real up on the nomenclature there, but at any rate, got it repacked. And I'm going to install this back on the tractor, get some more fluid in there, and then see how it works. So stick around, and welcome back to Man Time. Alright, well, right in the back passenger side of the engine compartment here is going to be your power steering pump. It's actually driven off your hydraulic system, so it's kind of a diverter, really. But in the very back of it, there's a breather slash fill hole, so we'll try to get that off of there. our little fill cap slash, yeah, I guess it's just a fill cap. Could be a breather too, but who knows. Let's fill her up. Alright, we'll start her up and see where we're at. Alright, so the first thing we should hear after a startup like this is a little bit of air being pushed out of that cylinder. And so we'll just start her up here and see what it sounds like. Alright, so I'm turning the wheel and nothing's happening. And we're looking for a range right in here. And it's all the way empty. Okay, so let's add more power steering fluid. Alright. Shift it again. Coming up almost to that low mark. Let's go ahead and start it up and see what it looks like when it's started up. It's about the same. It's about the same with it running as it is with the top running. It was about the same. They say to check most of these hydraulic systems, steering systems and stuff with the system running, but it was pretty much the same there. If I get it full with it turned off, I'm pretty confident it's going to be just about full with it on. Okay, we're right up to that full mark there, just below it, and we are going to call that a day. Or a week. I started this project on Sunday. It's now Thursday, so I've got some editing to do, and I don't know how many parts or where the breakups are going to be, or maybe this can all be just one long episode on repacking some cylinders and getting the tractor going again. This was all in an effort to continue the work on the water line there where it was all muddy, and use the four-wheel drive Mahindra, which I went to start using and didn't have power steering. So, but cylinders rebuilt, hydraulic system's full, power steering is working again, and if you have a Mahindra 6000 or one of these hydraulic ram type of steering systems and need to have that cylinder rebuilt, super easy, and it was only $12. You just take it down to your local bearing supply store that sells oil seals and different things, and they can hook you up. So thanks for joining me today on Man Time, guys. Get out there, have you some man time too.